Well, hello, craftinistas. I am back with another craft. Here I have this terracotta pot, and I'm going to play around with that pearl wrap that I received from Beebeecraft. So I'm going to see what I'm going to be able to do with it. Um, First, I'm just going to take this terracotta pot that I had picked up from Hobby Lobby quite some time ago, and it's just been sitting in my craft room. Um, Trying to get to using up what I have. So I'm just going to get the rest of that Hobby Lobby sticker off of it. Then I'm going to use this glass mat that I've had. I've said I might as well start using it instead of using mat, regular mats and things like that. It's so much easier just to put it and clean up on this glass mat. So I'm using that We Are Memory Keepers mat here, and I'm just going to go ahead and use my acrylic paint and get a nice coating on here and get it painted. I love this Tiffany blue color. This was some paint that I just picked up on clearance from Target a while back, and it's just in my stash and I love it. So I'm just coating the outside of it, getting the brush strokes down on there. So I've got the inside, I've got the outside, and now I'm going to see how easy it is to clean off with this mat. I love it. I'm just taking a wet wipe here and then cleaning off the rest of my mess. Cleaning off the rest of my mat. Now I'm going to flip this terracotta pot upside down, and I'm just going to take a few brush strokes here and get the rest of the pot all painted up. So once I've got it painted and then I let it dry, I took out my glue gun and I started gluing down the pearl mesh wrap. And once I did that, I decided I didn't like the bubbly look, so I ended up ripping it off. And as you can see there, I messed up my paint. And so I always like to show my mistakes. And so no problem. All I did was paint right over it, then let it dry. And once I did that, I got smart and pulled out my Mod Podge and heavily coated that on and started wrapping. And once I wrapped that around, I worked it, pulled it tight, wrapped it around, and put some more Mod Podge. And then I kind of went over it on top also. That way I can seal it in good. So once I got it sealed in good, I liked the way that it looked. And then I wanted to go ahead and embellish this. So I pulled out my ribbon here, and I just wanted to always like to show my method of how I'm deciding. So I looked at the color. It's not quite ivory, but it's not quite bright white. So I thought that that was too bright here, this trim. So I put that to the side. And then this color kind of matched, but I really wasn't that fond of it. So I really liked that pearl, and I liked this one right here. So I ended up choosing those two. And I also liked that one also. So, and here I'm just using my glue gun on the top, and I'm going to use a glob of glue, and I'm just going to lay it down a little bit at a time. You know that the glue will start drying really fast, and you have to work really fast with the glue. It'll start drying. And so once I got that wrapped around, I carefully, and this will be a good time for me to pull out my little hand wraps that'll protect my hand, but I was in a hurry and didn't get it going. But there you can see I wrapped the two pieces of trim. I used the trim in the middle and the trim at the top. I added the little rhinestone at the front, and then I use at the top at the front, and then I use this little his and her frame that I got from Hobby Lobby on clearance, and I added that to the middle and glued that down. So I added the umbrella for the little umbrella holder. I typed that up and put that in there, and I just think that this is a cute little shabby umbrella holder. So thanks for watching.